block of wood can make learning so much fun. The Balwadi kits and school furniture made at the carpentry unit run by Vestas India along with Aid India in Kovattur finds its way into the classrooms of many schools in need. The little talks that circle the class teacher in Eureka School at Kovattur are introduced to with the help of wooden blocks in different sizes. And there might be no Barbies and G.I. Joes in this room. And even if there were, the kids wouldn't trade their wooden animal figures for the world.
Especially when it comes to Balwadi age group, children has to handhold the materials. So a lot of wooden materials like for example jigsaw puzzles, lacing thing, which helps them to develop their fine motor and gross motor skills. And apart from that, some kind of animal thing like where they can express, so that the language skills built up.
One of the challenges that corporation and government-aided schools face is that there aren't enough or any desks and benches in many institutions. Students sit on the floor, and studies show that this is one of the many reasons for school children to drop out. Baby High School in Tambaram has seen a decrease in its dropout rate ever since it got 25 sets of desks and benches from Vestas India in 2008.
Fine day, 2008 fine day morning. நான் உள்ள நுழையும் பொழுது ground full bench desk எங்களுக்கு டொனேட் பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க. அந்த ground full இருக்கிறத பார்த்த உடனே எங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருந்தது. எங்க குழந்தைகளோட கனவெல்லாம் நனவாயிருச்சு. நல்ல இருக்கை வசதியோட உட்கார்ந்து படிச்சதால அந்த வருஷமே அவங்க நல்ல ரிசல்ட் வாங்கி காட்டினாங்க.
Over time, the educational kits made at the Kovattur carpentry unit have evolved from primary school material to secondary. Simplifying the Pythagoras theorem and making sense of concepts like center of gravity are these wooden devices that drive home the point faster and better than any textbook.
Some of the challenges faced by the teachers when they are implementing this program is they were telling that it takes a lot of time for them to actually go and do it, demonstrate in front of the children and then ask them to see how it works. So one thing that we suggested is like once the teacher demonstrates, during lunch hour or even during extra hour, kids themselves they take the kit because they know for what concept it is and how it is being used. So they actually form smaller groups and they try out different kind of experiments during the week so that they get familiarized with the materials.
It's an unusual classroom this. Aid India volunteers first train the teachers to use these educational kits.
AC is AB squared plus BC squared equal to AC squared.
And then they take it to the students. And without anyone really realizing it, the teachers are telling their students, yes you can.
Scientist ஆகணும்னு ஆசை. ஃபர்ஸ்ட்லாம் சயின்ஸ் மூலம் ரொம்ப தெரியாது. இப்போ ஃபார்முலா எப்படி 2/r எப்படி வந்ததுன்னுலாம் தெரியாது. இப்போ சோதனை செஞ்சு காட்டினாங்க. அதன் மூலம் தான் எனக்கு தெரியும்.
And then it also makes financial sense. A Balwadi unit typically has rods, puzzles, abacus and toys which might cost around 4,000 to 5,000 rupees. But the Kovattur unit sells it at a much cheaper rate.
Normally pricing is a big factor because when you buy it in an open market, a Balwadi kit will cost you about 4,500 to 5,000 rupees. Whereas if you see our products are priced at 1,500. The major thing which makes a difference here is the raw material being given for free of cost by Vestas. And on the other side we have the benches and desks, which you also get in the market. It's about 4,000 rupees per set. Again, another major factor which brings down the cost here is raw material being free.
So this has given them an opportunity to learn a skill, basic skills, some communications. They wouldn't normally have to operate as a group. They wouldn't need responsibilities. They wouldn't need, timings and all this. So it's given them a little bit of discipline, introduction to safety and things like that, which they can carry forward in their house and in future after marriage and things like that. So I mean, it's giving them life skills as well as a livelihood. I mean, they get paid for what they do.
For some who work at the unit, it's a fresh lease of life, a shot at having a steady job even if they've never stepped into a school.
ஸ்கூலே நான் போனதில்லை. இங்கே வந்து பேர் ABCD எல்லாமே எனக்கு இங்கே வந்த பேர் தான் தெரியும். கொஞ்சம் என் பையனுக்கும் சொல்லி தருவேன். எல்லாம் ஃப்ரெண்டுங்களாம் கற்றுக் கொடுத்தாங்க. இங்கே வந்த பேர் தான் எல்லாமே தெரியும்.
If you look at the demand for these benches and desks today in the market, and also the Balwadi kits, the demand is huge. We have to really have 10 centers like that to cater to that kind of demand, because all the schools wherever we work, the infrastructure is not that good. So we have a lot of demand. So as I said, we require 10 more centers like that. So to start with, when we started, we are really not sure how this will evolve. But today we are very confident after 3 years that this model is self-sustained, it can work anywhere. So probably we will be looking at scaling these activities in other states also.
As the bell clangs at the end of the day, it's a group of happy and rested feet that rush out of the school grounds, secure in the knowledge that when they return the next day, they will have a place to sit on and a new toy to play with.